almost 11 years old. She's getting old, but she's still awesome. Still likes to be brushed. And there is plenty to brush. Right now it's not too bad because her winter coat's already come in, but in the summertime, if I do this for maybe like 5 to 10 minutes, it looks like somebody cut a pillow open. So, say hi, Kota. Say hi, Kota. Give me 5. So she knows we're getting ready to go for a walk. It's like not even 32 degrees here right now, so she's pretty excited. Pretty excited, right, Kota? First moved here. We've been here for like 10 years now, kind of in the woods. Yeah, I'd say that's the woods. Main road's not too far away from here though, so we used to see animals all the time, but she stays outside a lot by her choice, and she sheds a lot. You can see, just look at the hair coming off. Yeah, that's right, girl, I know. So I think the animals know she's here, and they just go around. Every once in a while we'll still see some deer. She has run-ins with possums, raccoons. Hey guys, and we're off. So it's calling for snow today, which is pretty awesome. Being in Virginia, it's like hit and miss. Some years we'll get a decent snow, some years, you know, just a couple, just a few inches. To the right side of my yard, it's kind of a, I'll walk through there on the way back, but yeah, I've got a fire pit, some stump seating, and Kota, we're going, girl, we're going. Yeah, I got a nice secluded driveway here, so she walks us up and down, no leash. I just put her on the leash because we're gonna go out on the road to get over to this farm. Let's see, it's 32 Fahrenheit, so quite chilly. What's up, guys? Kota and I are on the road. We're hiking the main road that leads to my house. Kind of a country road, still gets a little busy sometimes, so we gotta be careful. Use a nice reflective leash. So back off our walk now. Kota's off leash, just wandering around, enjoying the woods. I don't know, it's probably like a mile, but it's a nice mile. I try not to take her too far. She's getting old, her back leg's a little shaky sometimes after she's been running or walking for a while. But it's funny, I can do this whistle, like, so sometimes I'll come outside. She comes inside too, by the way, but I'll come outside. You can't get her inside this time of year. I know there's all these people like, bring your dog inside. Bring your dog inside. It's gonna be 32 degrees. Not this one, not this one. But I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Iron Will. I saw it as a kid, loved it. But I remember there's like this whistle. There's this whistle like that he uses to call the dog, and let me see if I can do it. My lips are a little dry, but you see her freeze? That's her call. So when I got her, I don't know why, I just thought it'd be fun to use that whistle as the let's come home call. So I can come outside. I don't see her anywhere. I'll use that call. She'll show up. She'll show up very soon, maybe a few minutes, depending on where she's at, but she comes home to that call. Me and my kids always have these conversations about how we imagine our dogs' voices to sound if they could talk. Like, you ever seen Homeward Bound? You know, you got Michael J. Fox doing Chance. But our Boston Terrier, we have a little Boston Terrier puppy named Hooper, and he's for sure Chance, or for sure Michael J. Fox. Kota's a little harder to place. She's old, she's a girl, she seems kind of grumpy sometimes, but she's not really. Just very serious, I guess you could say. We had her before we had kids, so she's kind of awkward socially. But I guess if I always say she's probably sounds like an old Russian woman. Like, have you ever seen Orange is the New Black? What's her name? Red, the old Russian lady in prison. That's Kota's voice. So I cannot stop raving about this hat. What is it? VMEVO. I don't know how to say it, but anyway, I just was in need of a new wintertime hat. If the snow ever shows up, I'll appreciate it more. But ordered off Amazon, I don't know, it was like $12, $13. Awesome. My yard. We had a huge tree fall last year. Huge, biggest tree we had on this property. Nicest looking one. Had a nice thunderstorm, came out just laying all the way up the yard, but it fell on my fire pit. Bent it up pretty good on the leg. Got some support going on there. But this is where I come down here to try out some bushcraft things that I see on YouTube. Came down here a few days ago, tried batoning for the first time. It worked. Also made a few feather sticks. It worked. So learning, guys, slowly but surely. Even had my kids down here and they were bushcrafting as well. You can see they took sticks and just rubbed all the bark off, cleaned them up real nice. So trying to get them started at the same time as me. My dad just gave me this old grill plate. I'm gonna try to set it up somehow a little later at lunchtime, maybe get some hot dogs cooking out here. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, it only took me maybe over an hour to get this fire started. I was using this big chunk down here, and proudly I will say no matches, no lighter, only used a ferro rod and my knife. And then so I ended up putting the shavings from a feather stick down in this hole into that chunk. And what happened is I felt like I've been chasing the fire down the entire time. It just started burning through that chunk instead of coming up. But I finally got some pieces on top burning. Hot dogs are cooking. We had a few pieces of snow earlier. Nothing doing, as they say. So